Hello, VOD viewers. Give me just a minute. I'm sending out announcements. Let me listen to my own audio for a moment too. Talk, please. Let me listen to my own audio for a moment too. That sounds alright, doesn't it? Now you get to hear me talking multiple times. Let me send announcements. I haven't used a webcam in a while. Welcome back. Hello. How's the audio volume for you? Is the music a little loud? Or does it look okay? It's perfect. Super, because I might lower it a little bit myself. I'm gonna respond to the people on Discord that says they wanted to hear it. Sounds good to you. I am streaming the thing now. Who's here? Who else asked? LTRG. That's not one of you, is it? Thought I'd be kind. I am streaming now. Also Yuki. I am also streaming now the Japan. Oh, there you go. That's what we call good service, chat. You tell the streamer you want to watch the stream, they will at you. You can see and hear me alright. I haven't used the webcam in a while. I had to set the camera. I had to set this up just now again, but it looks pretty good, right? I'm like decently in focus. I'm gonna be showing up stuff like this, and you need to be able to see this. You can't see that, but you can see it at this distance. There is like an autofocus mode, but it'll put a thing on the screen which might be annoying. We can try it. Can't really do that one-handed. Hang on. This is autofocus. You can see it tracking, but this would let me do this. I have a feeling that might get annoying, but maybe it's chill. I don't think there's a way with this camera to turn off the little sniper fucking focus. So normally I have it off. I just manual focus. Yeah. What do you guys think? Talk to me. I'm here. It's been nearly 3 weeks, chat. Have you lived? Have you survived? Is the YouTube stream working? Question mark. Am I live? I just saw my bitrate drop to 0. He's back. Okay, Twitch is working. Is YouTube working? It's showing like a red line. It is working. Alright, well, good enough. It's unavailable. Well. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Alright. Are you there? Yes. Oh no, the bitrate's fine, it's just... Why is it showing as a red line on Twitch? I figured I'd actually be live before I started doing stuff. This might take a while, but I might skim through stuff quickly, because I bought a lot of shit. And if we sit here giving like a 2-minute explanation on everything, you won't see everything. I'm naturally pixelated. Does the stream look normal to you? Or does it look really bad? Because there's not much point in me doing this if it looks fine to you. Okay, let's just get started then. So yeah, we've just gone for which looks great. Okay, we were in Hong Kong for... You could turn autofocus off when you want to show something up close. Maybe it does. It's a bit faff, but maybe. I need to show you how much shit I've got to show off. There's like things here and there. I've got this big pile of like flat things, and I've got I got this bag. Also, I didn't bring this in with me, but I'll send a picture on Discord. I got a Super Nintendo and an N64, which I'm really excited about. I got some really cheap Japanese N64 games last year, but I couldn't play them on my PAL console. The mod costs like 80 to 100 euros. So I was like, I'll just get a console next time, which I did. I got a lovely, like, transparent blue N64. It came with like a controller. It's the same purple transparent one I've got, so I've got two of those now. And all the wires and stuff. And Super Nintendo was like 40 quid. It was pretty cheap. Now I picked up a few games. They were like €1, half €1 each. That'll be fun. We can do some Super Nintendo streams. I need to buy a transformer though. I don't just want to plug this stuff into the AC and hope it works. It's quite an old piece of kit. Showering off stuff. No. But yeah, I'll look into like a proper AC, DC transform, whatever is needed to work these old consoles on PAL, because I don't want to fry them. And then maybe we can do that. I just got like the 3 Donkey Kong games, the Diddy Kong Race, or the Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong Adventures, the one with Diddy Kong, and you know what I mean. I'm shattered, by the way. Yesterday we had a 5-hour flight, 7-hour layover, and then nearly a 15-hour flight, and then it took us 2.5 hours to get home after that. Fucking mad. And I had work again today, so I'm nutted. I'm absolutely tired. But let's go, right? You're there. I can show off the stuff you can already see here quickly. I got this lovely. There's going to be a lot of this sort of description. Lovely Corone bean. According to my new phone, which I had to buy, my phone broke. Great timing. We had no 4G most of the trip. And I had no pictures. I took some on Chris's phone. Obviously we've got camera shots, but yeah. My phone said that this is from like an old Don Quixote thing. I don't remember if that's true or not, but this might be some pretty old cool merch. I don't know if I'd seen it. Very cute. I will have to find a spot for this somewhere in the pile. Now I'm just gonna space. Nice Dundamon as well. Many plushies. Chris did a magical job of brushing these things with like a the airbags. I mean, these plushies were just fitting in the suitcase, but like quite a lot of stuff got like shrunk with those manual air seal. What would you call it? Like a vacuum seal bag. Did a fantastic job. We got this. We went into like a Parco or like some big mall. We were going in there in particular for like an anime. There was some shop in there, but there happened to be a Final Fantasy, like is this Bandai Namco? Whatever company makes these. There was like a pop-up for them, and they had a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff and Nier Automata and some of the other properties they had. They had a bunch of CDs. We picked up this nice chocobo. Apparently this is from like Mystery Dungeon. There's a Final Fantasy Mystery Dungeon with chocobos. That's what this is. Very cute. A little unnecessary, but very cute. This we got in Hong Kong. This is Gundam Miku. I'm not going to open it now, or maybe I will. It's just a big fucking vinyl figurine of Miku and Gundam, and I thought that was very funny because we got it in Hong Kong, and it's the most Japanese thing I could think of is a enormous Gundam Miku. I think we didn't buy that much stuff in Hong Kong. The prices were not that good. But look at this lad right here. I've got a pair of scissors with me here. She comes with a leak, very importantly, as it is Gundam Miku. But yeah, I just thought this was really fucking funny. Having not watched Gundam, I have to apologize to the big Gundam fans out there. I've seen Ava a lot, but it's not really the same thing. It wasn't really popular in the UK. I know it was quite big in other parts, like I think the US and Canada had Gundam. We met a guy, look, few trips ago who was really into it. But yeah, I thought this was cool. Maybe I'll watch it someday. Yeah, I thought that was really cute. And maybe if I get into Gundam, I'll think that's quite cool. But I don't know. I don't own a lot of Miku things either. So I thought that was fun. I can pop this on. I'll pop it on my desk for now. We'll find a better spot. Oh, it is awesome. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I got a Gundam kit. I have all this Warhammer stuff here, normally where I make my guys. But I've never made a Gundam kit, and I've always wanted to buy one. Nice Dragonite, thank you. Also, hello. I got an Uma Musume Gundam. I've no idea how fucking hard this is to make. It's not a robot. I thought it was very funny to get a horse girl Gundam kit. It's still like all the sprues and shit. You still have to like put it together, you know? But it's a fucking horse. So I found that very funny, and I'll put that together at some point. Did you have a nice time? Overall, it was super. In 20 years, when I get to editing the footage, you will see. But then we had some highlights. We went to a semi-abandoned island. Yeah, it has like a few hundred retired coal miners who live on one portion in like some sort of 70s apartment block. And then the rest of the island is a abandoned coal mining facility. So there's like these really big wrought iron buildings that are collapsed and rusting and have vines growing up them, and it's really cool. There were like 5 people on the island. Like, we came on a ferry. We made friends with this Danish guy who was there like doing some amateur photography. He was very cool. And then that was it. There was like a couple other people. I think they were American who we briefly saw. And then there were loads of cats. You're from Hong Kong? Oh, cool. Well, I don't want to say whereabouts. It's not a massive city, but are you on the I don't know how, Hong Kong Island section, or that southern section, or off to the west, or what? It was really cool. I liked Hong Kong a lot. Weather was also nice. We've come back to the Netherlands. It's like 4 degrees. We were out there, Hong Kong and Japan. It was like 15 to 25 degrees. It was beautiful. Much nicer to go while you're on the island part. Beautiful. Sorry to hear in the news, by the way. There's been like a tragedy. There's like a huge, was it a fire? Awful. Really awful. But we enjoyed our times there a lot. Went to Hong Kong for a few days. Yeah. It was beautiful. Separate to Hong Kong, here's a nice Aqua Nendo. I only have a handful of Nendroids. They're quite pricey. But we found this. Very rare. I don't see this very much. And she's now quit. But yeah, that's really cute. We've got this. Pretty much all the figures and stuff I buy tend to be secondhand in Japan because it's a lot cheaper. And they're in very good quality. I think we got this in like a book off or something. Mandarake, I don't know. We'll go up there somewhere. Her friends. I did also see a Mio and an Akai, so I'll probably get those at some point. Yeah. I liked Hong Kong a lot. There's some amazing cafes. There's some really, really good coffee culture there. We went to Uncle Ben's, maybe. I don't know if it's, I think it's like a little famous at least. Like award-winning. Beautiful. We got a milk frother there. So one day when I get an espresso machine, I'll be able to do it in a little metal jug with that cafe's logo on it. Nice Eevees, thank you. Yes, you can. Later I'll change the focus off me to the back. I don't know the last time I showed off my shelf. I have some new figures and stuff since we last showed it. There's like a nice Misaka in here, a little Shigure Ui over there. There's a few Nendos. Just before we went on holiday, we went to an anime convention in Belgium, anime comic convention. That's where we got. I got some of these figurines, and I got this. Just as the music's playing, I got a fucking ocarina. There's a Turkish or Hungarian lady, I don't remember, who said they make these and bring them into the con. Might be a lie, but I believed her. They had a website that looked real. Yeah, I don't know how to play it yet. We immediately went on holiday, so I didn't learn it, but it works. At some point, I'll pick up some small tunes on this, and we can. That'll be fun. I've always wanted one. I mean, we're listening to oud music right now, but yeah, really cool. Yeah, we got this as well. I haven't opened it yet. I think this will be a faff. We found this in the second-hand shop. It's a nice big Misaka figurine. She got the lightning coming off of her. I think if I sit here and unbox everything, we'll be all day. So I'll just show the box for now, and then at the end, maybe we have time or some other time, you can show it off. But that will go nicely in the shelf. I'm also now making space on this table here, conveniently, for Gundam Miku. There you go. Over here next to my old broken phone. Beautiful. Misaka Gaming, exactly, buddy. I had some nice Misaka. But I'm just trying to clear space on my desk here. I can quickly go through the flat things. One of the places I got this little Hololive Regloss bit of paper. A lot of Japanese shops do this, where you'll buy something with your money, and then they're like, "Here's a bonus," and then they give you like a little thing. And it's just nice. It's nice to have a little thing. We got loads of little things. Bizarre. But yeah, this is a Blue Archive card pack. I didn't buy that many cards. Maybe I will buy more next time because it's kind of fun to open stuff and do gacha. This is delayed gacha. I don't know what's in here. I will open the packet and have a look. Just for fun. I only bought one Pokemon card pack this time, for example. Yeah, we can have a look together. We can see what waifus we've gotten from our card pack. We've got... I don't know how you normally do card unboxings. We've got... Here we go. A nice... This is the Makeup Work Club. Very nice. Fantastic. We have... Very fancy. Bonk. Oh, very nice. Nice Rin. Very nice. Very fancy. I don't know what these cards are for. Tiny Shun. I'm guessing there's a card game associated with it. We got a Hina and a Chise. I'm guessing there's a card game. There's a lot of new card games these days. It's not just like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon anymore. But I thought buying like a random pack of gacha could be fun. I've seen a new one called like Black and White or something. They seem to do a lot of anime collabs. Maybe that could be a fun one. Is that Miku Among Us on the table? No, even better, Cake. It's the Gundam Miku. Apparently, I think it's the 25-year anniversary, or the 45 or the 70-year anniversary of Gundam, and so they happen to have a Miku thing. They just buy 2 mentioned. I'd love to play some. What are those cards from? What brand? This is... I don't know where we got them. It's Blue Archive cards. It says something Sue. I don't know what that katakana is meant to be. It's too stylized. It's this. It's flipped horizontally. So just flip your eyes if you could. This character is Sue, but I don't know what the other one is. No. Oh no, wait. Bear? Sue? I think it's meant to be hair, and then with the particle that's like a speech mark, which is Desu? Besu? Desu? No, I don't know. Turned out, by the way, chat, learning katakana and hiragana, how to read it, mostly 90% of the time, really helpful. If you're going to go to Japan, take the week it takes to memorize them, and suddenly you'll be looking at a sign and you'll see that it says to iru, and you're like, fuck, it's the toilet. What's this in the menu? What's this? They're giving me the Japanese menu? Don't pull out your phone, it's broken. Instead, use your brain. Oh, what's this say? Vegetarian burger. Fantastic. Oh, thanks, Monas. There's no notification for that. I forgot to put notifications up on this source in OBS. I can go here. You just saw it flash for a second. There you go. Thanks for the 69 months. I can replay that at some point. Thanks, Monas. 2075, very good. Zaku Miku. Yes, I got the first Cinderella Grey manga in Japanese. Just thought it was cool. I haven't really been playing Uma Musume. I played through all the original story or whatever. There's a word for it. It's on the tip of my tongue. And then they've now released a new one, which I guess I'll have to play through. But yeah, I was enjoying it, but I wasn't dedicated to it, so I only got a few Uma things. I got this from a bookshop. It says it's a like a comic collection. So I'm not 100% certain, but I got the impression that this was like a collection of different artists who've made stories, but I might be wrong. It might just be like a Four Koma spin-off. I don't know. I'll read it at some point. Their career? Yeah, there's the careers. I think it's called a scenario, maybe. Like the original one was the it's been a few weeks. There's a new one they released, right? Oh, this is really cool. This is an art book of Shigeru Ui's work. I fucking love Shigeru Ui. I got so much Shigeru Ui stuff, chat. I don't know about you guys. If you give a hoot about virtual YouTubers, I think I got it in here as well. He has a new music album, which I got, and I have a couple of little gachapons and stuff, and then that figure in the shelf. Yeah, I don't know if I can open this right now. It's kind of stuck. I've got a pair of scissors here. Oh, by the way, I got this at the con too. There was like a stamp rally, which I've never completed. This time I did, and this was like Pokemon themed with like cafe stuff. They've got this little knitted thing, a little mug, and it's very cute. There was some other stuff they gave. You just had to buy like one thing at everyone's stand. There were like 5 or 6 people. I got this, for example. It's like a fried egg. What's that Pokemon? The little egg dude you get in Gen 2. Togepi? Like a little fried egg Togepi. And a couple of like keychains and stuff. Oh god, Togepi, no. That person had some amazing stuff, but it was all like earrings, and I couldn't think of anything to buy for the stamp rally, so I was like, I'll get the fried egg Togepi, please. The earrings were kind of cool, so I could have gotten the pair, but not big on me. Oh yeah, this is the art book. Beautiful quality paper. That's just all the shit she's drawn. She's drawn like Subaru, for example. It's really pretty, and I really like her art. So it's cool to have like an art book, and that's sick. Classic. Yeah. It's a really fucking nice art book. The quality of the paper, the art, fantastic. I'll keep a handle on that. I'll keep a handle on this lovely bit of paper they've wrapped around it. Too. Don't want to break that. Yeah, Japan loves putting this sort of thing on all the CDs and books. It's like a little strip of paper. I don't know why. It's another thing to lose. But yeah. It's cool. It's a little extra. That's really cool. I love an art book. I also got this. They make these. This is like Hololive themed, but it's like collections of fan art from Pixiv, but like printed on proper paper. So this is loads and loads of like Hololive fan art collected in a pretty thick art book, which I'll open later. I'm not gonna sit here and open all the art books. That's really cool. Also, we saw this. I don't actually know what it is. Didn't have Google Translate. It's like a Spice and Wolf thing. I don't know what it is. Is it an art book? Is it a magazine? Is it a light novel on large paper and it'll be completely useless? I have no idea. We bought this as a mystery. I actually kind of do want to know. Do you think it's like a useful item I've bought, or do you think it's useless? Like, is this going to be an art book? Or do you think it's going to be like a light novel I can't read? Place your vote. That's the joy of having no phone, no Google Translate. Sometimes you see a thing, it's like it's in your niche. It's not Yuri. It's an art book. It's a giant art book. It's a giant Spice and Wolf art book. That's really cool. Yeah. Worst case scenario, it's a monitor stand. No, it's like really pretty full page art from the light novel and the. Is the manga artist or just the light novel artist? I don't know, but that's gorgeous. Yeah, I really like Spice and Wolf. That's really fucking cool. Art books, chat. Fantastic fucking souvenir. It's a cool thing to read through. I've got like loads of things I can't really read in Japanese, so it's nice to have pictures that I can look at. I can look quite easily. Speaking of things I can't read, we have loads more flat things I can show off. I've been trying to avoid plastic sounds, so sorry if there's too many. I think this is Yeah, this is a Genshin, it's like, what's his fucking name? Rythosely thing. I got this for free as well, because there was a Genshin pop-up shop, chat. Randomly in the mall, there was a shop selling Genshin Impact merch for like 2 quid, 4 quid, 10 quid. This stuff is normally like 50. I don't know what was going on. Like, it's old stock they were getting rid of. We'll dig some of them out of the bag later. But they just had like a bunch of little Genshin things on like 75% discount. I don't have them on me, so you'll have to see me wearing them. But they had like the shirts and stuff down from like 40 quid to like €2.50. So I got like a Yoimiya shirt in like fucking triple XL. It's huge. It's like a giant like pajamas, but it's really nice. Chris got like there's like a Zhongli, really cool like button-up shirt with a tie and a jacket, very fancy looking, and like a knitted Oxford cardigan as well, super duper cheap. Obviously the issue was that the sizes were too big. We're European, so it's like us buying an XL. So it's like a little big, but not hilariously big. I guess for the JP audience, they're all wearing like smalls and mediums. Just very lucky. If you've ever looked at the Genshin Impact clothes, they're insane. They're like beautiful things. Obviously, it's still like game merch, but they put a lot of work into making them look like actual clothes and not like merch. That's cool to see. Another free thing, little Pokemon sticker. We went to the Pokemon Center. As I said, we went to Kyushu, which is the southwest tip of Japan. It's where Nagasaki is, which we went to. And we went to Fukuoka and all sorts. Got these little, you get the stampu, Eki stampu, other places. Got loads of these. Let me see what else. I'm trying to make sure we don't accidentally dox us, by the way. I'm pretty sure these are all things that we bought, but just in case, it's like a train ticket with my fucking address on it. I think this is not useful to you. No. We went to a few places and got like, get like your photo taken or whatever. That was quite cute. One of them was... I can't remember what it was called. There's an old history between the Netherlands and Japan. And I think it's near Nagasaki. There's a little this-shape island. The name's escaping me. A little, I think it's man-made island, which at one point they like made all the Portuguese people live on there. This was hundreds of years ago, I think. And then at some point, they moved all the Dutch people in when they'd sail in with the not the East India Trading Company, the Dutch Trading Company. That wasn't East India, was it? And they stayed on this little island. I can't remember the name of it right now. And then did trade with mainland Japan. So we went around and there was so much. They'd have like museums. East India was the British one. Oh yeah, maybe it was just called the Dutch. There were so many museums showing off like old Dutch pottery from like Delft. Dutch East Indies, yeah, that's it. And yeah, this little island we went on, it was really cool. We spent a few hours walking around. Tiny, but they had like a huge density of information and stuff. It's cool. I just found that very funny. They have their own little Dutch city called like Den Bosch or something. Like it sounds like Den Bosch. It's some weird little theme park. It's like €50 to get in, so we were like, fuck that. We live here. It's very funny. They just have like windmills and flowers and tulips. I don't know if I'm thinking about that. It's really like a small, like a shopping street sized section of it's this shape. The name will come to me. I can't remember. Yeah, we got loads of these like pamphlets and things from various places and tickets and fuck knows what. This I don't have to show you quite so much of. Like receipts and things. I haven't really sorted these piles too much. I just put flat things somewhere. We got some fucking pamphlets and stuff. Whatever. We went to Unzen Onsen, chat. Insane. Really pretty. I don't know if this pamphlet has pictures on it. They have Obama Spa. Oh, they have the Unzen Jigoku, which is kind of similar. It's a hot spring little village, basically, and there's just spewing sulfurous gas everywhere, and there's loads of cats, and we had a steamed egg. It was awesome. We stayed in an onsen. It was fantastic. Complete highlight of the trip. That and the abandoned island. Staying in what was essentially a spa for a night was fucking lovely. And they even accommodated my vegetarianism. I had a nice veggie meal. It was beautiful, very fancy. What more? The paper. Let me have a look at this one first. Postcard. Oh, this is cool. I'm sorry, I don't remember the names of any of the places we went. I'm quite tired. There's a place to the east of that peninsula that Nagasaki is on, to 1 hour east of Mount Unzen. Begins with S, and there's like koi fish in the gutters in the street. I don't remember what it was called. No tourists there. People were saying online the streets are packed. There was no people. It was really calm. Took a bus there, and in this place that's in this postcard, we had like the local specialty, which was like a little rice ball soup thing. It was really tasty. A little matcha. Walked around, went to a lovely little garden where there was a nice lady who served us tea and let us kick our feet into the water. Not in the water, but like dangling above the water. Very cute. In 100 years, you'll see the VOD, and you'll know what I mean. I'm wondering if maybe one of these pamphlets would have a name on it. I don't know. We went on a fucking ropeway. We went on 2 ropeways this trip. I should have mentioned, in Hong Kong, there's a pretty famous like tourist attraction, which is a big hill with a big Buddha on top. We went there. It was pretty cool. It took us 2.5 hours to line up to get on the ropeway up there. Just take the bus. Just take the taxi. Ropeway was cool though. But yeah. We saw that. It was very cool. Big Buddha head up here. I think it's quite a recent thing they built. I think the law was something along the lines of they were sad that like the practice of building big Buddha statues had gone out of style, so they built one. They got loads of funding. Forest Temple's an interesting vibe, yeah. It is. This is the temple's older way. It's really cool. But yeah, it's a huge tourist attraction. Very, very busy. Pretty cool. We had some nice foods there. We went to like there's like a monastery restaurant or something where they have vegetarian food. It was very nice, sort of like vegetarian dim sum-ish kind of stuff. That's another art book, Toho art book. I think I recognize the artist. I don't remember their name. But yeah, this person. Maybe you'd recognize them. I like the art books. I tried to get a couple of them this time, as I mentioned. This one is quite easy to open, so I will have a look. I'm just double checking because you never know. Yeah, this one's very funny actually. So it wasn't just an art book. The kanji on the front that I couldn't read translates to calendar. It's a fucking Toho calendar, chat. 2026. I could say, yes. It's January. That's right. It's Suwako month. I remember that. I could pin this on my wall, and I could keep track of my important duties with my Toho fucking calendar. That shit's funny. And it's an art book, kinda. But yeah, I'm cheated and looked ahead. I just thought it was fun. I don't think I've ever owned a calendar, by the way. 2 and 1. What's this? Some like bits of paper. Oh yeah. One of the shops we got some little HoloLive things, which say like exclusive. If you're still there, Cake, I don't know if you are. You might have left. You're welcome to have this this Ayame one if you want. It's very cool, a little sort of shiny thing. Wake up, it's Toho January. Exactly. Exactly. What's this? I don't know why we bought this. This was 4 quid? Maybe less? It's a big Yoimiya mouse pad in a strange shape. We saw it in a Bic Camera, which is like an electronics shop. So I was like, maybe Japanese have cheaper phones. They don't, somehow. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I asked Chris that. He said you can put your drinks on it. I don't know. It's literally just a fucking weird... It's 4 quid! I don't know. It's like a strange foam mouse pad. It's fine. I could take it into work and use it as my mouse pad there. I mean, it is like shiny, smooth plastic. I could actually use it as a coaster, I guess. I don't know. It's crap. We bought some tap this time, but I don't know. It's pretty cute, I guess. There you go. I think this is based off a line emoji. These Yoimiya stuff. By the way. What? All right, that's that stuff. Another Stampu. This is the Melon Books purchase, which is a shop that sells Dojin work. But I didn't buy porn. I don't think I did. I might by accident, but I didn't buy anything from the adult section. There's like 2 very clear sections. But I like buying Dojins. I've got a bunch that you can't see off camera on like a magazine rack. I've sent pictures on Discord. I always thought that was quite a fun thing to collect. It's like cute little comics and stuff. Nothing inappropriate about them. There you go. Let me see what I think we can show you. I really like that shop, by the way. They have so much cool shit. I always forget how cool the Melon Books is until I go there. And then I realize how it's just like... I'm probably never going to go to Comic Hat. Melon Books is the kind of place that you can actually buy the kind of shit they sell at Comic Hat, but without having to line up with 50,000 people. And many from Akiba. We didn't go to Akihabara this trip. We went to Kyushu. And they have a Melon Books there. It's a big enough city for it. But the ones up on the wall were from Akiba, I think. I'm not going to rotate the camera because I had a pretty good angle going here, but I don't know, maybe if you search in Discord for magazine or something, you can find when I posted the picture. It's cool. I have a lot of like Hololive stuff. Let's see. I don't think this is porn. It's a little Blue Archive one. This one just had a really cool art style. If it is, I would never read it, of course. That's disgusting. Toho pamphlet you get for free. Chris picked this Wata book. What Tsunomaki Watame unofficial fan art book. Konban Dododo. Part 3. Have a skim through that later. They have some questionable content in the non-adult section, so I don't know if I'm going to open them, because sometimes it's like swimsuits. Oh, how dare he? Just don't look in that part of the shelf. Oh, this is really cute. Toho. I always stock up on my good Toho stuff. And often I get to see like the artists that I recognize, and it's really cool. Really cool to have art books from artists you like. Like I think one of the Blue Archive books I got last year is from the Toho artist that does all the like Yukari and Reimu like Yuri art, which is great. Toho. Just like little dojins. It's very cute. Having read in like 2018, I had read all the English translated ones on Dynasty Scans. So having read like 1,000 of these, it's cool to have them physically. You're going to Akiba today. You're looking for Blue Archive and Seiyu stuff. Akiba, fantastic. I remember a few years ago, people were saying like it's a little overpriced or look elsewhere. Fuck all that. Akiba's the best. It has everything in like one place. If it's like 10% more expensive, who cares? You could like escape the country, it's 1,000 times more expensive. There's so much cool shit in Akiba. Melon Books, I think there's 2. Try and book a viewing, but be warned, alright? One of them, to line up for the checkout, you have to walk through the adult section. And I had an out of body experience the first time we went. First trip, I went in, I picked out my cool. They had Toho CDs. They have shelves and shelves of music. I was really excited. I had a little basket. Went to line up. I spent like 20 minutes lining up next to like some of the sketchiest looking like porn. But I was like, it's fine. It's nice, great. I was looking forwards in the line, and it's just all slightly older like businessmen standing there, sort of fidgeting, and I felt a little out of place. It's chill, but I was just like some weird foreigner standing here buying his Toho CDs. Everyone else is here buying their like whatever. The other one has like a normal checkout. You just go to it and pay for your stuff. But that one, if you're feeling brave, you can stand in line or even have a look if you like. But if you're faint of heart, maybe double check before you go in. Also, I don't know, it's odd. In Europe, we don't sell this stuff in shops, or at least not in like normal shops you go to. So it's strange seeing. Anyway, I got these two. I think they're art books. Toho things. I'll open one of them, and then we can have a look. I see like a huge list of participants on the back, so I'm guessing it's an art book, but it also might just be manga, and it also might just be text. I don't know. Let's have a look. No, it's space-themed Toho art chat. That's cool. And they're all by different artists. Just double checking. There's nothing too sketch. No, there's nothing sketch. Look at that. He's in a space outfit. It's fine. That's cool. I love these compilation things because you can see like 50 different art styles in one. Like, people are fucking talented. And it's cool seeing how everyone's able to draw like the same theme, but like put a different spin on it. I love that. So yeah, I've got two of those, I guess. I'll open the other one some other time. Unless you really want to see it now, we'll move on. This is cool. Toho book. What's this? It's a fan book. So sometimes it's like an actual comic with text and things and a story. And sometimes it's just art, and sometimes it's difficult telling. And sometimes you don't know what the art's like until you open it. Here we go. Having accidentally bought like a violent book once, like a violent Toho book. It's sad. I mean, the art was fine, but like, I don't know. This is just like a cool art book. I love art, chat. I should get better at drawing. I was doing some pretty good art practice at some point. Look at this shit. Beautiful. And then I stopped. And then I started again. I put them on Discord. I was drawing like my manga covers just as practice. This is cool. Like a tactical Momiji on the front of this one. I suspect this is an actual book though. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's more art. Never suspect a thing. This is really cool. It's like Mountain of Faith themed, slightly military-ish outfit. I don't know. Very cool. It's just fun to flick through this stuff as well. Like this is like €1 or 2 or 3. Like it's absolutely peanuts, but it's just cool to have like stuff like this to flick through. I like it. All right. This one's probably fine. There's like a Bocce the Rock section. So we've got some... Yeah, you recognize the art. Yeah, you will. It's cool, right? It's physical. It's just not a screen. It's paper. I love it. This is like a... What's her name? Kikuri, I think. You seen that on pics of years ago? Yeah. It's cool to see that stuff, isn't it? Like a fan book based on her. It's cool. I'll give that a flick. There's a lot of botchers stuff that I didn't want to buy. So we have to be careful. This is a Akita one. I think it's normal. Hard to tell. It's very cute. Kita. Actually, the highlight one, it's Kaon Bocce. Chris said to me, it's Kaon and better Kaon, and then put it in my basket. This stuff was all, I need to reiterate, it was all in like the normal section. But they have like swimsuit stuff and then maybe mild nudity, but I don't want that. I don't need that. That's okay. Let's see. What do you think goes on in Bocce and Kaon? It's a fucking crossover book. That's fun. I'll give a flick through this at some point. That's cute. I love this shit. We have a Hololive Evangelion crossover book somewhere called Shubagelion, and it's about like a giant duck mech thing that's like really buff. It's very funny. No idea what's going on. Let's see. I don't think this one's porn. Probably. This is a Yuka one. It has a heart on it. That's why it's worrying. But I think it just says like Yuka has a difficult time with love. That's cute. Little Yuka book. There's a lot. The Blue Archive section I think was the biggest one. It was like row upon row, and then I think there was a backside of row upon row, and that was just the normal section. It's very popular. This was really cute. The game dev group. I think they're wearing like, what's the word? Like safari outfit. So I'm guessing it's like a comic where they go somewhere or do something. Probably. Or it's an art book. I don't know. It's fun. Melon Book is always fun. Oh, it's like a 4-comer. It's cool. I'll give a flick through this later. It's a full color 4-comer. That's rare. I don't know. I think this is silly. What's the price range? So this was an expensive one. This was 1,000 yen, which is about €6. So this was an expensive one. This was 880 yen. This was probably about £4. That's how it gets expensive. You end up seeing like these are all individually. Like this is 770 yen. It's like £3, £4. You buy like 20 things or 10 things, and suddenly you've spent like 50 quid on books. Which is fun. We support the local artists. Kinda, or Melon Books. I don't know how it works, I'll be honest. We spent a lot of money in this shop, specifically just because I bought loads of little things. But it's not as bad as last time we went, because I bought loads of music. And those can be expensive. Loads of Toho CDs and stuff. Anyway, that's all the flat stuff. I'm now going to get into Santa's fucking Stop rolling over. This thing. Oh. This is the bulk of the trip, and I'm gonna pick stuff out of it and throw them at the screen. Okay? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Passport isn't in here. Forgive me. So, starting off strong, we've got Wata gloves. As you know, I have Wata towel somewhere around here. Now I've got matching Wata gloves. I've also got a Wata bowl to have my Wata chips with. Previously, I also saw Wata slippers. I chose not to buy them because with slippers, it's like I'd either never wear them and just be displaying some slippers, or I'd wear them and then they'd break in like a year and I'd have to throw them. But Wata gloves could get some good use this winter if it gets a little chilly. Pop on my hat and Wata gloves and get out there. The rare Amber from Genshin Impact merch. I think this is quite old. This was... I think this was 100 yen. This was about 60 cents. Maybe up to €1. A little amber bean. It's the sort of thing you'd get in like a crane game. I think it's pretty old. I'm guessing, because they haven't made amber merch in forever. I don't think I've ever seen amber merch. But yeah, I've started to collect these small beans now because they're an affordable little joy. You can hold them in your hand like this and think, yes, that's a good item. This is really fucking cute, so I'll show this to you in a second. I need to make some space. I also got a Perone, the little on-the-go friends with you. They have a name. It goes something. I forget. Oh, friends to go. There you go. The little Perone. She can sit on my bag or something. I don't know. Very cute. By the way, this year, great time to buy Hololive merch. There's everywhere. You could just buy Friends with Yous in the shop. When I went on my first trip, like a few years ago, there was one shop in Akihabara that sold secondhand items, including Wata slippers. Very arsome. This time, Hololive merch isn't rare. You can buy. We bought this. I think I bought this in a HMV, like the CD shop. They had a little section. We just kept walking in a straight line, and we just randomly walked into a HMV, and there was randomly Hololive merch. It's a little Corone. Yes, this is cute. This was 780 yen, so this was about 4 quid something. Little Shigure Ui, micro Shigure Ui. Many Shigure Ui things this trip. We're eating good. Shigure, she has a lot of merch now, I didn't realize. She has like 5 to 10 figures. And that really nice one where she's sitting at a desk with her little birds. I couldn't find that. I did see Yuka sitting in a chair, which is this one. I saw that there. And they also had Sports Yuka, which I wanted, but the box was this big. It was the end of the trip. Whatever. Oh, this is cool. I found a shop selling little fucking Nintendo things called little amiibos. I've never had an amiibo. They're always like 30 quid, and I just like 30. This was a fiver, I think. I got a link, and somewhere in here I got a second one, which I'll show you when I find it. Yeah, I've always wanted one of these, and it's new. It was in a box. I tore the box open and threw it away because it's like this big. But yeah, little PVC link. You can have pride of place on the Yoimiya mousepad. We'll find the other one in a moment, I'm sure. Ui Gacha number 1. Ran on this a few times. She priced herself well. She was 100 yen cheaper than the Hololive Gacha, so I ran her twice. Here is a Fubuki bean. If you can see her in the plastic, I can try making her escape. I think if I unpack everything, this will take all day, but some of these items are pretty easy to get out. No, she's trapped in her plastic hell. Oh no, only momentarily. The plastic noise isn't too bad, right? Just asking. Yeah, little Fubu bean. This is, I think... This is the second piece of Fubuki merch I have. I don't know why it's so hard to find her. I think it's because I buy secondhand stuff and she's popular, so there's not that much secondhand merch for her. I really want her pop-up parade. It's really cute. I haven't come across it. I've only seen it once. It was like 70 euros. Used. I was like, eh. Maybe I'll just have to buy it one day. I don't know. I'd rather not for that. But yeah, little Ui number 2. This is cute. So I have a pair of Ui Gacha keychains. There you go. To go with my Wata gloves. This is a Fukuoka exclusive Melon book. Melon-chan, their like mascot keychain. We bought it at the checkout. Chris said that's cute, so I bought it. I'm quite easy to please. I made this like realization, like I'm sitting here every day working my bum off. What's it all for? It's for like shit like this. If I choose to get these things on holiday, I feel a lot happier than if I just sit on it and then at home I spend like 50 quid on like a meal for 2 in the Netherlands. I want fun shit, little plastic bits of tat. It's joyful, isn't it? But yeah, I found myself buying lots of little things this time. That's why I've got this big bag of little things. It's fun to have lots of tiny things. Oh, Negativity, if you're here, this will be cool. This is an Undead Corporation CD. I thought they haven't made a CD since like 2013. This is a 2025 CD. You know what's on the song list? I don't know if you can read this on the camera. I kind of doubt it. Alright, some songs you might not know. Bloodstained Nocturne, Alien Blade, Obituaries, We're None, Urojija, Hiyori, Ketcho, Breakdown, and then 3 key songs. Everything Will Freeze 2025 mix, Everything Will Freeze 2, and Everything Will Freeze 3. There's a third Everything Will Freeze on this CD. And then the instrumental versions. Instrumental version of Everything Will Freeze CD. They don't sell Undead Corporation CDs. I have one I found used in a Tower Records. It's in the other room. It has like Crossing on it and some of the slightly newer tracks. But even then, I've never been able to find a physical Freeze CD. That's fucking sick. That's sick. That's sick. I really like music. It's so hard to find CDs of the artists I like because not only are they Toho artists, but they also haven't made music since like 2008. So I have like one Demetri CD because they made a CD like 2 years ago. So I managed to get that. Cessations of Dukkha or something. A word that was handy because when we went to Hong Kong, they were talked about Dukkha at the big Buddha. So that was handy. Oh yeah. Oh, here we. No, I've got this here. Check it out, chat. Shigeru Ui's CD. You can't really tell from the video, but this is like a multi-layered bit of plastic. There's like sheets of plastic making up each of these effects, so it looks kind of 3D, because I guess it is. Really cool. I love her art. It's so fucking good. That other CD has like her like wiping the condensation off a window. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got some I think this was in a Lashing Bang. Picked up some random unboxed figurines, super cheap. This is a nice holo. This was 680 yen. This was about 3 or 4 euros. Fantastic edition quality holo. I got a bunch of the Toho noodle stoppers as well. So I've got here a nice raisin. I'm trying to make her escape her prison. I realized something, by the way. A little Toho. I was under the impression for a while that Japan would have different merch to here. They don't. It's the same. These noodle stoppers are like this year's prize figurines. They sold them at the con I went to. I bought this Sakuya there. This was like 30 quid. I thought it was alright. European prices. This was like 3 quid. So quite a bit better. Used, but like I think this might have actually been... There's like a very small orange dot on the ear. Who cares? I'm not eating this. Japan used stuff tends to be very good quality, and if it's out of box like this, you can actually look at it before you buy it. But yeah, they didn't have many super special weird bits of merch that I had seen before. They did have this huge Flandre Scarlet figure that was like... The box was like a meter wide, or like half a meter wide. Insane quality. It was 400 euros in Japan. Must have been like an older thing, but like it's a beautiful thing. Giant box, 400 quid over there. This was 3 quid. The 400 for something over there is bonkers. I don't know who's buying it, but I'm very jealous. It's very cool. Oh, I got some more little gachas. I think I got this. The Melon Books has fan-made gachapons. So this was a little Alice. This was an Ina. This I just bought. But very nice Ina keychain. I'm gonna have to speed up. It's 10:30 and I'm very tired. Oh. I think it's called Tree Village. There's a shop that's also in Tokyo Skytree that sell a bunch of merch. They had this lovely, I think this is a Mio, little Mio bean. Very good. They also had a Blue Archive stand, which I'll find in here somewhere. Fukuoka Pikachu, he's eating ramen. Very cute. One of the things, we didn't buy that much stuff in the Pokemon Center this time because we went at the end. We like to get the unique Pokemon when we can. They didn't have that many in Tokyo. Everywhere else we've gone, there's like a special Pikachu or whatever, but there weren't that many in Tokyo. Why is YouTube asking me still watching? Video will pause soon. What do you think I'm doing? Oh. I'll show this in a moment. Here's the other exclusive thing. Wow. It's like a Latios and Latias Fukuoka thing with a little Pikachu on it. Isn't that super cute? Bonkers. That's very sweet. We do have a giant plushie corner somewhere. Hey Blank, I'm showing off my shit. want to have a look? This is one of the other things I got. Little Cyndaquil keychain. He's a sweetie. We love Cyndaquil. I played so much Game Boy this trip. My phone broke, right? So I've been playing my Game Boy Advance. I've been playing Pokemon Red on it. It's going great. I have a Hitmonchan. He's fire punching. He's using submission. He's using strength. It's going crazy. Alright. Alice Noodle Stopper. This was like 8 quid or something. Little Toho figure. I like this one. I was going to buy this one in Europe, so it's cool to see it over there as well. Ah, this is cool. That's right, chat. Shigeru Ui. Again, she strikes. She strikes again. They had 2 of this type of figure. They had a much bigger one that was like this big. Or like not that much more. But I figured like... This will probably survive the travel home, but the other one wouldn't. This I took out of the box and just in the luggage with like a, some padding. The other one I think you'd have to keep in the box, but we did see it. It's very nice. Like cheap figures have gotten really good these days in terms of like how they look and how they feel. They have like nice paint jobs for the most part. When the price is right. When they're selling them for more than like 20 quid, it's kind of questionable. 30 quid. But yeah, when you can get them for like 8, it's very nice. Oh, here's the other Nendo, or the other amiibo. Well, actually, I think I'd have to go to Stacey. Chris is playing League. She'll be up there all night. I got a Wolflink and Midna, which is cool. Yeah, they had like most of the amiibo, a lot of the Zelda ones, so I chose to get these 2, but they also had like Young Link and stuff. I just thought these were cool. And I like them. I like The Legend of Zelda. Cheeky. That's right, buddy. Oh yeah, Zelda. I got this. Maybe you've seen him around. A big yahaha, you found me. I've seen this, I guess it's a Tears of the Kingdom horror. I've seen them around in various places, for various prices. This one was, I think, not that bad. It was like 15 quid. It's giving Thanksgiving Scrow. I don't know what that means, but sure. It's very soft. Holy shit! I didn't realize. I haven't opened this yet. This is like a plush fucking softness. This kind of thing. Little Korok backpack. They had variations on the Korok on the front. They didn't have the one with the red mask, which I kind of like, but they had this lad. It's kind of cheeky. I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. The backpack's so heavy that he doesn't actually touch the ground. Now you must hide him. That's funny. I might hide him up here behind the fake plant. Oh. It's a Chomsuke plushie, chat. There was a shop that sold loads of shirts, and I got some shirts there. I got a nice Eurocamp shirt, which you'll see at some point. But they had a Chomsuke plushie. One of the maybe unnecessary things we got. But I do fucking love Chomsuke. If the like Megumin series, the one specifically about her, key character Chomsuke, very sweet, very cool. He can go over here. But I like this. I think I remember seeing this plushie at some point on like Reddit, and I was like, I'll never have that. And now I have it. Oh, chat! I heard you like Pathfinder. They've turned him into a marketable plushie. They had Apex Legends soft toys. They normally have like a fake wingman, like the gun, and I kind of want it, but it's like a big plastic airsoft thing. It's very cheap feeling. I don't know if I want to bring it home. But this, it's a fucking soft toy of my robot friend. He says things like, I can't wait to hang out with my friends. That sort of thing. Now he's a soft, slightly deformed looking chibi model. Bash him in the face like this. And then he goes, off he goes. Oh, actually, Kat, I forgot about this. You know what I found? This is 50 quid in Europe, so I didn't buy it. Pair of plastic nippers. That's right. Plastic nippers. For my Warhammers. These are the God Hand things. If you're into like modeling, you'll know these are like sought after. They're like a little what's the word? Fragile, so you shouldn't use it for the big bits of sprue, but for nipping the edges of sprue, supposedly they're fantastic. I actually have some issues with my Warhammer when I'm using like the cheap Games Workshop ones. They like deform the model when I cut the sprue off. And apparently these don't do that, so I think this was like 15 quid or something, which is a pretty good price for a tool. Not 50, 15. And this is 50 here on Amazon, so I was like, yeah. I'll get that. I like my hobbying. They can go here with my spray cans and stuff. Oh. That's right. It's the soft plush toy of your favourite Hololive person. The 48-year-old Poncho Marine. I don't have her. She can go up there with her friends. They're actually, I said there were a lot of friends with yous. They had well, this obviously, which was the last one. They had like Aki and like Choco, and I guess people aren't buying up their toys, but they had this. And I think I saw like a Subaru as well, but you know, they're quite big, so I just bought one this trip. I think she can go with the rest. They're very sweet. I really like the Friends with You plushies. We're getting quite deep into the bag now. What your fave YouTuber said about you? Well, I like Inogami Korone and Tsunamaki Watame, hence why I own my Wata gloves. But I do like Oh, look, it's a really cute little Wakamo. I got this from that Tree Village place. Little Wakamo plushie. They had a lot of these. Where is it? I've only ever read this word. I've not pronounced it. Like Hakaguro, the like Japan region in Blue Arco. I don't know how to say it because I only ever read it. Does that make sense? You know those words? Like you read it and you're like, oh yeah, I know that thing, but then you try and say it and you don't know. They had a bunch of those characters. I think they had a Chusei. But I got a Waka. These kind of plushies you can't really crush luggage, so I just bought the one. It's very sweet. I like Wakamo. She has a really cool figure as well, but it's a little pricey. Yeah, this is very sweet. And she has tassels, I've just noticed. That's fun. She can go over here next to Poncho Marine. Wow, I'll put her on the floor actually. Whoa, alright. Chat, are you ready for some stories? This is a Yuka. A little Yuka. We went to a Animate, I think, and we spent far too much on this crane game trying to win this, and then the store closed and we had to leave and we didn't get it. Then we went to a bunch of shops and they didn't have it. They had like a little Noah and a Rin and Koyuri, but they didn't have a Yuka. The very last shop we went to, she was there. Here we go. Crane games? Not even once, chat. It's because it's like a few years ago, I went to a crane game, randomly shoved like 100 yen in, and won first try. I got like a little Puchita, like keyring, gave it to Chris. So I guess that wasted all my luck. But now we've got this nice Yuka. You can just buy the thing in the shop. You don't need to gamble for it. Anywho, oh, this is a highlight, chat. Not only do they make Pathfinder merch, they also have, you can see here is a Nessie. That's what this is. A Hawaiian Nessie. A very nice Hawaiian Nessie. Very, very nice. He looks very nice. He has a nice Hawaiian aesthetic to him. He's very sweet. I like Nessie. Actually, I think I remember seeing this, like a picture of this a few years ago in the shop, but they were out, and I was a little sad. It was really cool to get that. He's nice. Alright. You owe me a plushie, chat. This was from the Genshin shop. This was like surprisingly cheap as well. It came in a box. A boxed plushie, if you will. Very cute Yoimiya. I think this is also like the line stamp themed. Great time to be a Yoimiya fan. They had Yoimiya stuff and Raiden stuff and Nahida stuff. But I only bought Yoimiya stuff. Maybe I should have bought the other two. I like those characters too. Anyway. I don't know what this is, but we saw it. I thought it was funny. I think it's like Shigure Ui in like sheepy pajamas. It's very funny. She has like a little, I guess it's like a face mask, like a little eye mask up here. It's got like a cloud on it. It's insanely soft. This material is like whatever this Ampharos or this Mareep and Fluffy have. It's like super fluffy fluff. I don't know what it is. Just like a silly little plush toy. It's a plush toy of an anime character. Bonkers, huh? Sorry, artist. Oh, tiny Yoimiya. Once again, we actually saw this in a different shop. So there was a tiny Yoimiya head, and we bought it because we were like, "Wow, Genshin merch, how rare! I'll never see that again." Yeah, we got this little keychain, very sweet. And then like a few shops later, they had her but big, and we were like, we can do something with this. It's a bit like coughing and wheezing, you know, like a Magneton sort of thing. I don't know. I was excited. It's not often you see Genshin merch, and then it's the character I actually like. It's even rarer. I think they were getting rid of old stock. Song name. This is Zelda Wave 2, and this is the Stone Tower Temple theme. It's good, right? Yoimiya pins. We went Yoimiya crazy on this trip, chat. Absolutely Yoimiya bonkers. Alright, we're quite close to the bottom now. You're so stoned in your temple, I'm glad. You mind if I write that with my Wata pen? Now, you see, we saw a bunch of other pens of characters, and I said, that's cheap tat. That's good. That's disgusting merchandise. And then we went to that HMV, and they had Wata pencil. I'm signing my important documents with the Wata pencil, okay? That's right. Alright. I have some things I need to open, but mostly, actually, I'm nearly there. This is a highlight, chat. It's a Korone sort of stress ball thing, but it's also in the shape of her mascot, her like chat mascot. I don't know how you'd say it. The little doodle that she drew and then uses as like the icon for her chat members. This thing. It's unbelievably cute. I really like this item. This was, I think, in anime. It's like a fucking stress toy as well. I don't know if you can squeeze it too much. It'll burst, but it feels amazing to squish. It's like a sort of jelly-ish, very hard, rubbery thing, but the outside is like plush felt. It's really soft. It is cute, right? I love Korone. She's so fucking cute and frightening. It's nice. It's a nice mix. All right. It's quite nice. We're getting to the end of it. Let's see. Oh, this is funny. The Blue Archive section in the anime had like a collab section, and I wasn't feeling a lot of it. But they had like a little gachapon, and I got this little badge of Natsu wearing like the anime staff uniform, which is fun. You can see the music video playing in the reflection. That's fun. Yeah, you can't really see it too well, I guess, but it's cute. She has like a little apron on that says anime. I love that shit. Like the merch where it's like a collab with the store is fun. There was a Shigeru Ui Lawson collab a few years ago, but I wasn't able to find merch. Oh, this is very small. You'll never see it. It's a little tiny gacha, a little Subaru gacha. She's wearing a little raincoat. You can kind of see it maybe. We did a couple of gachas. Not that bad. Good for you. All right. Let's see. What's this? Oh, a Saba keychain. I saw almost no Saba merch. This was in the Melon books. I think this was like a gachapon machine, so it's like a fan made thing. Little Saba. Very sweet. Alright, I've got a couple of these. At the end of the trip, I had some like cash left. Like paper cash, and I was like, yeah. Let's go to the Don Quixote and like buy some random crap. So I got a couple of these, this isn't gacha, I know what this is. They're like little Good Smile models. I have a couple in here somewhere. I don't know if you can actually see it. I think it's these two. They're like the Hello or something. Good Smile Hello. They're like very cheap little figures. Like a couple of quid each. So I got a few. So I got here, I've got a vanilla. He has twin tails, I guess. Little vanilla, Echo Para vanilla. These were like a couple of euros each, so it's kind of cool. I think those ones I've got there, the two Toho ones, I got in Australia. That was like a few years ago, before I'd ever gone to Japan, and I was really excited to see Toho much. See, oh, a little Corona one as well. These, interestingly, they package these differently. The vanilla is just in clear plastic bag. Corona is in like bubble wrap. They had her. They also had an Okayu in the display, but they weren't actually selling it. Mystery. Also, Chris made the point that these are basically just like Funko Pops, and I completely agree. But these are like, I think these are actually cute. But they do fill the same niche. They're like really cheap, sort of stylized plastic toys of anime merch. I don't know. I find them very cute. And for like a couple quid, you could pop a couple of these in the old case next to each other. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I didn't realize I'd ever be such a fucking hoarder, but then here you go. It just happened. I'm gonna have to do so much plastic cleaning up later, good lord. Yeah, I got those. I got this little Mio. I'm trying to escape her from her prison. Little Mio one as well. Very sweet. Don't have a lot of Mio merch. Not a lot of Mios out there, strangely. The one? Good lord. It's dangerous. When you have 20 quid in your pocket and they're selling figures for 4 quid, you buy 4 figures, you know? That's how that shit works. Here we go. A Fubu. Very cute Fubuki. They all come with little hair as well. Little twin tails. I think this is everything else in the bag. No things. See. It is fun opening stuff as well. It's a bit like Christmas. Like, I've already bought this stuff and then proceeded to forget about most of it. So it's quite cool being able to open it again and like remind myself of the joys. And also it's fun to remember the shops I went to and like the places in the country we explored. A little chocolate. So from Donkey, I guess I got 5 things. Coconut and vanilla, very cute. And then these 3 Hololive ones as well. No Okayu, they weren't selling it. What's going on with that? I think that's almost all of the Santa bag. It is. Amazing. Chris got me this duck. I have him outside on our like security like telephone thing. He's sitting in there. Little duck gacha. Alright, I wanted to show you this. There's a little like cosmetics bag or like pencil case or something. It's Watson and the Many Nessies. It's very sweet. And also inside this treat. Frightening music is playing. It's really fucking cute. I wanted more pencil cases as well. I have a lot of stuff that's just loose that I need to store somewhere. This is for Chris. I bought this as a gift. It was a gacha, and we rolled the best one. It's Cone Kirby. Kirby having eaten a cone. Fantastic. Kirby in the Vergeten Wereld was a fantastic Nintendo Switch game. I don't know if you guys all watched it when I was playing it. Really enjoyed that. Kirby eating the big cone. Complete highlight. Another gacha. They had a lot of these like soft bean-shaped ball gachas. I got one Blue Archive one, so this is a nice Momoi. Sorry, it's very nice to squish. I can't help but feel that this will explode if I squish it too much. But it is funny. I got this extremely small Botchers. You can barely see her. It's a very small little Botchers. Gachas are getting pretty good. They used to just have like keychains, but now they're giving you little models and stuff. This was very random. I think this was in an anime. We hadn't gotten a magnet yet, so we saw these. They're like bottle caps with Lumine on them, and we thought we could buy magnets and stick them to the back and then chuck them on the fridge. I thought that could be fun. Yeah, they're just bottle caps. I don't know. It's tat. It's a random tat, but it's joyful random tat. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is quick fire round. Toho sticker. Might pop this on my new phone. We'll see. I've decided that's what I like to do. I did that with my old phone too, and then it broke almost immediately after. But I had some really cute stickers on the back of this, and I wanted to try and get this keytat off and put it on the new one. Feels like a camera. I want to somehow put this on my new phone, but yeah. I decided that was fun. I can have a little personality on my phone as a treat. Toho stickers. Toho stickers. It does look amazing. And finally, a piece of Amber merch. The rare stuff. This is acrylic. I never buy these little acrylic things, but it's so rare to see anything with Amber on it that I chose to get it. It's got a little Baron Bunny. It's very cute. I think that's pretty much everything. I've got a huge pile of plastic at my feet. Is there anything I forgot? Oh, there's this. They have a lot of these gachas. These like little figures. I have the Pikmin one from last year. I got this. You can't see it because of the focus, but it's this one, like a fiery blowhog setting fire to a bunch of Pikmin. I got another one. Crushed the box. I'm not keeping the box. I just wanted to put it in the suitcase. This one is, I believe, a Bulborb. It's a Bulborb. I'm gonna have to put this together. I think it's a Bulborb eating Pikmin, which is pretty fucking metal, I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, this all goes together in like this little Pokeball shaped bit of plastic. It makes like a sphere, and it has like a little scene in it. I've also got a Pokemon one up there too. But yeah, I think that's everything that I've got here. There's some stuff I haven't shown you. I'll have to send pictures. I mentioned at the start of the stream, we got like a Super Nintendo and some games. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, 3. The games were 100 yen. It was 60 cents. Fantastic. And then I got a Japanese N64 to play all my Japanese N64 games, which were all like €1 or 2 each. Highly recommend Escaping Tokyo to look at retro game shopping. It's still very good. Even in 2025, the tourists are not going to Fukuoka. They are not going to Nagasaki. They are not buying the games there. So I have like Smash Brothers and stuff, but it doesn't work on PAL because I'm European. So yeah, I got another console. But that's cool. And then I have some like shirts and stuff. You'll see me wearing them during the stream. It's an absolute steal. Not a steal was the N64. The games were like €1 each. I think I have a copy of like Majora's Mask. Maybe I have Donkey Kong 64. I don't remember. I think I got Pokemon Stadium 2 this time for like €1 or 2. The console. So I bought the full console with a controller and all the cables. It was about £100, £120, which by European standards is really good. To have a bundle of fully functioning. It was like a transparent light blue N64, like the special edition with a little transparent special purple controller. Pretty good. By Japanese prices, maybe a little expensive, but I haven't seen them much cheaper anymore. Since COVID, they don't sell N64s for 40 quid anymore. The SNES was 40 quid. That was good. That was a good price. Super Nintendo, 40 quid. Games are quid each. For the price of like... I don't remember how much this Honcho Marine was. She was probably like €20. This thing. This was quite expensive. I don't know why. This Fukuoka Pokemon plushie. For the price of like these two, maybe some plus some more plushies, I got like a Super Nintendo, some games. It's pretty good. N64 for 100 something quid, and it's pretty good. And then the games being €1 each, I feel like it all works out. By modern prices, at least. I remember when I was younger, I lost my copy of Snowboard Kids, so I bought a new copy off eBay for like £1. I think now retro games are like 40 quid each somehow, even though they made millions of them. I'd love to do a Super Nintendo stream. I was looking, I couldn't find a copy of Link to the Past. I really want to play that. I love Link to the Past. Super Nintendo's so fucking good. I specifically bought Donkey Kong because also I think I'm not going to have issues with that being in Japanese. I would kind of like a copy of Earthbound/Mother, but I think reading that will be fucking awful. I can read, like hiragana and katakana, but it doesn't mean I know what it says. If it says like, "Oh, Ness eats a hamburger," I get that. But if they try doing like a proverb, I'm not good. It'd be difficult. RPGs are difficult. I think I didn't buy it in the end, but I saw a copy of what I thought was Mario World, but I couldn't translate it properly, so I chose not to buy it. There was some. It doesn't look like it. There was some decision making that went into all this crap I bought. So I think next time we go on a trip, I'll keep an eye out for Super Nintendo games. I'd like Mario World and Link to the Past. Maybe I'll buy Mario Kart. It's a bit shit on the Super Nintendo, but if it's £1, maybe. Purple transparent Game Boy Color. Banging. I've got my I don't need these headphones on anymore. Where is it? This is my Game Boy. This is the one that I modded a few years ago, and I haven't had a ton of opportunities to play it. But on this trip, this saved my life. This thing has like 30 hours of battery life or something. So I was playing this on like the planes, on the trains, at stations, while waiting, while commuting. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. Pokemon Red. There you go. You can see my Blastoise. There he is. This stuff's never going to go through the mic, is it? It's too quiet. Yeah, that's not getting picked up by the noise gate. Yeah, I had a really cool purchase this trip, chat. It broke, but if you're gonna go on a flight, chat, buy one of these. But when someone walks past you on the plane, put the seat arm up. Because if someone walks past it, it will snap, and then it will break, and then you'll have like 14 hours of flight with nothing to do. This is a Bluetooth dongle that you plug into a headphone jack. So I was able to use my noise cancelling like Sony headphones with my fucking Game Boy. It was insane. You just plug it in here, like a little dongle dangling, whatever. And you connect to it with Bluetooth headphones, and you could plug this into anything with a headphone jack. So I was plugging this into like the in-flight entertainment on the plane. So instead of using like the cheap shit headphones they give you, I could use my like nice noise cancelling ones. Incredible. 35 quid, I thought, quite expensive for maybe some dongle. Life-changingly good. So pissed off that it broke though. I was looking forward to using this on the whole way back. And then, yeah, someone walked past it and it snapped in the seat. And it snapped inside the headphone jack. So it's like how a tick leaves behind its head. Sorry, I'm talking too much. I wasn't able to actually plug in the headphones they gave me, because this functionally plugged the jack, which sucked. So the whole trip back, I didn't have nothing. I did have backup. I had my tablet, and I downloaded ZFG Ocarina of Time randomizers. So I watched that for like 10, 12, 30, banging. Would a cable be lighter than that thing? Yeah, maybe, but you can't plug a cable into Bluetooth earbuds, and I don't think you can use a regular headphone cable with those Sony headphones. You can use a USB-C to A cable, or C to C cable. That's when I was traveling in Australia and I was streaming, maybe you remember. I used those Sony headphones for like the mic and the headphones, and I had those plugged in via wire to my little Steam Deck. But for my Game Boy, I couldn't work out a good solution. If you know one, let me know. I'd like to know. But I think Black Friday might be able to get one of these for like 20 quid. It's very good. Just don't snap it off. This one in particular, this was like Anker, or like one of those normal brands. I don't remember which brand it was. Ugreen, it's a normal brand. It has both a transmitter and a receiver. So if you plug this into a car stereo, you can connect your phone to this and play your phone stuff through the car stereo. And if your phone doesn't have a headphone jack, then that lets you do that. Because that's what you use an aux cable for, right? You plug it into the car and then into your phone. But it's a pretty useful tool, and I didn't know it existed. So now I'm just telling you that it does. It's cool. If you have wireless headphones, you can use them on the plane with one of these. Not perfect. It has this big fucking purple light that blinks. Awful design, but functionality-wise, great. Couldn't be happier. I think that's it. I think I've showed off most of my shit. There's some giant plushies Chris bought, which is next door. I think I'll send pictures on Discord of the stuff that we couldn't show today. She got a giant burger Kirby burger. Big pink burger plushie. It's this large. It's fucking huge. She was able to compress it in one of those airbags to about this thin. And it still weighed nothing because it's a fucking plush pillow. But like it was legit like a meter cubed in size. Went down to like a fucking pancake. A meter put this way obviously, but it was really good. Got a giant Kirby as well, very fluffy. And I think another Kirby as well, and also another Kirby as a sort of pillow shape. Pretty good. I'm trying to think what else. We got some nice magnets and things. We were in Hong Kong. We got the little taxi magnet, really cool. It's actually quite funny. I think we had a shared experience with every other tourist. Because I went to Hong Kong and with Chris, and we were like, man, those taxis look cool. Oh wow, those egg tarts are really good. Wow, coffee's quite fun. I like those little mugs, the black and white mugs with the cow. Turns out this is like a very known tourist thing. Everyone likes the taxis. Everyone likes the egg tarts from Bakehouse and whatnot. But she might have known from vlogs. She does research on holidays, but I didn't know. I found it kind of fun enjoying a thing and then finding out that others enjoy it too, if that makes sense. They have really cool retro like Toyota taxis in Hong Kong. Don't know if they're nice. They might have no suspension, but they look cool. They're stylish, and we have a bit of a fridge magnet collection from our travels. It's fun. We like the slightly sort of gaudy magnets. We find they have a bit more fun. It's silly. We have some artsy fartsy ones, but like I like the silly ones. Like we went to Blue Mountains in Australia, and we got one of the magnets with like a shit picture of it, like a little thermometer. It's a bit of fun. I think we've shown most things. We obviously also have gifts for friends, but we're not going to show you those. I don't know if they're watching, probably not. But you just won't know what we got them. You've never had wireless headphones, so you don't know. You don't like how it's being phased out. Yeah, I don't either. When I was looking for a new phone, the only phone with a headphone jack that was good was the Sony Xperia, and it's quite expensive. It seems very uncommon. I also like wired headphones. I will say, I do really like the headphones I've got. The Sony wireless ones are incredible. I've used them on commutes and flights and trains and planes and walking around, and they are life-changingly good, genuinely. Proper active noise cancelling. And the wireless thing, we just chuck it in your bag, you put them on, you press the on button, and they do just work. It's lovely. I don't miss tangling up a wire. I don't miss having to shove the wire down my... I don't know if you guys did this too with headphones. I always used to put the wire down my shirt and then pull it out the bottom, so the cable would go like this. They are nice. And I got the little the little Samsung earbuds at some point, thinking maybe this will be useful, and they are. They're like this big. I keep them in my little bag, and I use them all the fucking time. It's really nice. But yeah, I do also miss just sometimes, like when the fucking receiver broke, I was mentioning this thing, when this broke, I was like, fuck, I wish I could just plug a fucking wire in. I wish I did. So I just used the headphones they gave me on the plane. I was watching ZFG for a bit, and then I also used the shit little aeroplane headphones, plugged them into this. Does the job just fine. What was I gonna say? You know what was pissing me off actually? So my phone's broken. This is broken, but it's just the screen and the touch recognition. The actual like hardware, everything underneath is working, and it got charged. and it had Bluetooth on, and I couldn't turn it off. So my headphones and earphones were pairing to this fucking brick instead of to my tablet or my receiver, and that was annoying. I just wanted to put the headphones in and listen to the device. I had to sit there turning it on and off again until it just randomly rolled the dice and paired to the right thing. God, that's fucking annoying. You missed low latency, consistent quality, not having to pair everything. Pairing you do once. That's not actually an issue. Pairing, you hold down the button until it says pairing mode and you hit pair. That's not a problem. BLE has made Bluetooth a lot better than the 1990s technology you're thinking of. And consistent quality is fine. We're getting there. BLE can output very, very good for commuting at least. We're not listening to audiophile like OGG uncompressed stuff here. We're listening to podcasts, playing your Game Boy, listening to some Ratatat, whatever. Gensokyo radio. Bluetooth's perfectly fine for. And if you have the fancy Sony ones, some other companies have them too. They're like proprietary codecs are quite good. I have no issues with the quality on them. The latency is annoying. Trying to play like Genshin Impact on your phone is already kind of sucks, but having like a 0.25 second delay on everything's awful. I agree. They're making like recent software updates for these things. They're trying to add like gaming modes, low latency modes, but it's never going to be as good as just connecting. Except we have that in mice. So like gaming mice, the 2.4, not Bluetooth, but the 2.4 hertz wireless is faster than the connection on a wire. So maybe one day, different tech, different space, maybe wireless will be perfect, but we're not there yet. You've had to pair your phone to your parents' car so many times. That might be Bluetooth Classic. And it might just be shit. Ours, not good. If you buy like a modern pair of like Sony BLE compatible headphones, you will pair them once and it is seamless. They have solved that mostly. It's up to whoever built that stack. Doing the pair, storing the keys, doing bonding, blah blah blah. It should be seamless. You like my nerd move? Thank you very much. If you want, I can change the focus on my camera and you can look at there's so much plastic on the boards. I hate being untidy. I can show you, if I change the focus on this, you can now see the stuff at the back. I've got this nice like figurines and things, and my Toho CDs, my Zelda CDs, some art, plushies and things, and yeah. Do you have any Miku figures? Boy, do I have a Miku figure. How about Gundam Miku from Hong Kong? Well, from Japan, but in Hong Kong. This is fresh. Fresh Miku. Also in here we've got, I'm not going to get it out because it's big. Also can't see it. You'll have to search on Discord for a picture. I post it sometimes. Somewhere around here. Yeah. Do you see the pink hair? That's like a Sakura Miku. Chris got that in China for me a few years ago in like, it was like a really fancy mall that sold like the things like Gucci. That sort of very fancy Burberry-ish stuff for the Chinese market. Completely empty apparently. The mall had like almost no one in it. It was very like fancy people walking around. They had a Miku section in this fancy mall selling very fancy Miku figures. And we think we clocked this Sakura Miku as being like a 2021 thing. We're like within reasonable certainty that it's not bootleg. As far as I could tell from doing comparisons online, it matches the legit one. Bootlegs are normally pretty obvious. It's pretty much one-on-one. And also it's from a very, very fancy mall. And for Chinese standards, it was quite expensive. For Europeans, I think this was quite cheap Miku, but for the cost of living there, it's like spending like your like food bill. Yeah. Oh, I can do this. Can't see that anymore, can you? I've got nice lights in there, but I think with the camera, it never. I've tried fucking around with the exposure. I can't get this working on stream. There is a dimming switch, but dimming with LEDs just means flickering them on and off. So do this. The flickering. Yeah. Here you go. This is your finest Miku, sir. Did you order this? She's a lovely Miku. Chris bought me this Miku. Very nice. She's really cool, right? It's like a jump. We found the name of it at some point. I don't know what it was. Beautiful thing though. I'll have to reorganize all of this. That's my shit. You like it, chat? Oh, what time is it? 11? Alright, I'll have to go to bed at some point. I was going to unbox this this Misaka we bought, so I've got a little time. I thought this was going to take like fucking 4 hours to do. I think last time we did an unboxing thing, I yapped too much. It took so fucking long. Can you still hear me over the music, by the way? I've moved away from the mic. So is Sakura Miku a new thing? No, not new. I think she was already a thing during COVID. So I'd say within a decade. There's a lot of variations of Mikus. There's like Snow Miku, Sakura Miku. There's Mikus themed after music videos. There's a lot of like deco themed ones. You get like Vampire, Atashi Vampire, or Bunny Hole, that sort of stuff. But Sakura Miku, I really like. I think she's very sweet. I've got this one up here too. Try not to kill Sakuya. This was cute. Like she's like sitting on a cherry or something. Very nice. Got that just in Europe from a comic shop. Mildly regretting, but kind of not really. We had no space at the end of the trip, so I couldn't get anything else. But there's a really nice Sakura Miku where she has like a sort of really nice transparent red and orange plastic lantern that looks like a bit like a cherry. I kind of want that. It's also like a sort of cheap price figure thing. I didn't buy it this trip. I saw it in a Lashinbang. Maybe I'll find one next time. Maybe not. I planned on not getting any price figures this time, but the fact that you can just like chuck them in your luggage, like this is hard plastic. That's not breaking. It's really hard not to get them when they're a couple of quid. Let's see. I'm unboxing this. Chris found this for me. I think this was in a Mandarake. I apparently walked way past it. Maybe I could have put this in my luggage. I don't know. It's hard to say. She's in multiple parts. But yeah, I'm gonna put this together quickly. Yeah, how have you enjoyed the stream yet today, chat? Not the normal content, but also not the first time we've done this. How did you find it? This sort of I don't do a lot of just chatting either. Like I thought when I got this this is Chris's camera, by the way, but I've got like a permanent battery in it and stuff. I thought when I set this up I was gonna use it for more just chatting streams, but I never really did. We've kind of just been playing like games. We can do more of this if you want. If you just want to hang out. We have stuff to talk about. I could talk about our holidays and what we did. I haven't spoken about any of my like life goings on. I haven't had much time to do like Minecraft videos either. Sorry about that. But yeah, things have been going well for me for the most part. The few minutes you've been here have been good. Well, thank you. Oh shit, this is cool. I'll be honest, the box art looks worse than the actual figure, which is pretty rare. Normally the box art is like sort of designed to make you buy the product. The box art on this was fine, but the actual let me try and get the actual figure is really fucking cool. This isn't a prize figure at all. This is like a scale. That's banging. Yeah, I'm holding it like oh, this is like a secret Saxon. You can smack someone over the head with this. That's gorgeous. This, by the way, was like I don't know. I've lost the price tag. This was 1,200 yen. This was like £8. This was £8. Can you believe that? I mean, maybe. I don't know if you know how much these normally cost. They're normally a bit more. £8 fucking. This cost the same as like one and a half of these. The little toys, the little ones. That's fucking great value. Yeah, look at that. I love Misaka Mikoto. That's really good. That's fantastic. We're eating good today, chat. Look at this shit. I love shit, chat. Look at all this shit I bought. It's fun. Quality. This is good quality. Yeah. It's without it must be pre-owned, but like it looks normal. It's got fucking lightning. You could buy a bit. This is the price of a pint of Guinness in London. But yeah, there you go. That's amazing. Good find from Chris, because I missed this. I was looking for a cool Hollow figurine, like Spice and Wolf. I didn't find any. I thought maybe I'd get a nice big one, because they're a lot cheaper. You know, instead of like 200 quid, maybe they're like 40. Didn't find any. She's quite popular. But yeah, anything you wanted to look at, chat? I can show you my Wata gloves if you want. She's still in packaging, but if it's for chat, I could even show them my Wata gloves. This stuff's so funny. Because I guess like when the Hololive talents have like a birthday every year, usually every year, they have like a merch pack, and I guess at some point they made Wata gloves, and whoever got the Wata gloves chose not to buy them. Have they worn them? Doesn't smell like it. Just checking inside, because if someone's worn it, then it might be like kind of greasy or something. No, these are fucking fresh. It's a pair of fucking Wata. Your hands can poke through. Holy shit, these are nice. Chat, I'm a mitten wearer. There you go, lads. When it gets chilly outside, I'm gonna pop on these old things, these old bad boys, play in the snow, throw a snowball. Realize they're made out of very soft cotton. Oh my word. Put them away. That's fun. I like that. I love random shit. There's so much random shit on this. God. I have to clean this all up. Holiday Punch, yeah. Well, anyway, I think that's it. I want to part my bedroom. What was your guys' favorite item, and why was it Wata gloves? Let me know. Yeah, sneak behind people and tickle them. Yeah, can't do that. I, for one, I'm a big fan of this thing. Fucking Kurene stress ball. It's very, very nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm now filled my room with plastic. It was Kurene. Yes, it's awesome, right? You enjoyed it. Alright, just so you have another look, show this off at this. You like Zundamon, right? Chat, you like text-to-speech, don't you? You love text-to-speech. It's text-to-speech. Text-to-speech Zundamon. Lovely Kurone. I have to find a spot for her. Maybe up there somewhere. No. Heyo, bro is back. Hey, Glyra. It's been 2 hours, buddy boy. I was showing off all the tat I bought, and I'm gonna go. Weird to see the room mirrored. Yeah, you've seen it now. It's flipped horizontally because I don't like looking at it the other way. I can flip it so you can see how it really looks. It's Zundamon. That's right. It's a Zundamon. I can flip it horizontal. Yes. Oh god, I hate looking at myself flipped. It looks wrong, doesn't it? I look like I'm losing hair on this side or something. I don't like it. But yeah, this is how the room actually is. This is how the text should look. If you read this, it should just say Genshin Impact. I'm gonna flip it again. I hate it. Ah, better. Phew. I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't like that. All right. Well, anyway, yeah. I was showing off all my stuff, Clara. Feel free to skim through the VOD. I can't show it again. I also got this little nice spicy wolf. Like, it's insane. Sometimes you do just get, like, it's figures you can get cheap. You like the other way better. Yeah. It's just cute. Little Spice and Wolf figure. It's like £3. Yeah, it's beautiful in the light. I like this. I like these. Yeah, Clara, I was showing off this. This figurine was like £8. Look at this nice Misaka. I'm kind of cheating a bit because I've got a lamp right here giving like some attractive lighting. Why don't you have the preview flipped on your side? I just think this looks better. I don't know. I don't care actually that much. Normally when I'm streaming, I look at the game and then OBS is on a side monitor and my webcam is small, so I don't really look at it. But today I'm like, my main monitor here is just my webcam and chat, so I'm staring at myself a lot, and it's weird seeing yourself flipped, if that makes sense. Like when I look in the mirror, what you're seeing is what I see in the mirror. But when I flipped it, that's what Glyra sees when he sees me IRL. It does look better. Yeah. Oh, well. So much clean. Oh god. Yeah. Well. That's all, folks. I'll catch you guys next time. I hope you had a good time. That's all. I can't think of anything else. I'm quite tired as well. Good thing about jet lag, like on the way there, I was shattered throughout the day and then I got used to it. Now we're back in Europe. I'm getting tired at night. I slept like 10 hours yesterday. I got tired I was gonna stream, but I got really tired at like 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I spent like an hour buying a phone case, because that's what you do. And then I went to bed at like 10:30. And I woke up naturally at like 7. It was great. I guess that's 9 hours. It was nice seeing you. Sorry, I loosely missed your comment. I read it, but I didn't like read it out. Let me have a look. Stopping by as an American. Want to say happy Thanksgiving. Indeed, that's what Blank meant earlier, I guess. Happy Thanksgiving. I completely missed that it's Thanksgiving. It's been forever since I've seen you. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, thank you. Have a nice day, everyone. Or a nice night, or a nice Thanksgiving. I, for one, am thankful for my Shigure Ui plush. Why not? I'm just gonna fall asleep. You're not allowed to sleep on stream. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Good night, everyone. Sayonara. Bye-bye. Oyasumi. Konnene. Bye-bye. See ya. Good night. Bye-bye.